What is up, YouTube? Alright, so today I'm coming back at you guys with another video. Today is gonna be a video about one of the most recent haircuts that I did, and basically this is just gonna be showing you guys a little tutorial of how you guys can do a mid fade or kind of like a little low drop fade. I don't know if you guys could tell the difference. If you guys do, just let me know in the comment section down below. I did want to tell you guys though that during the making of this video, my DSLR camera had died, so started recording again, once again with my phone. And yeah, so my bad if the quality isn't the best, but I will try to make it the best as possible for you guys. So yeah, let's get right to it. What are you gonna get this time?
Whatever, bro.
Whatever?
Whatever. Hey, you could call me bald. Nah, don't do that. Bro.
Nah, I got you. Welcome back to another banger. So, our first step, as usual, is always gonna be combing down the hair, because as you can tell, his hairs are going crazy. So, first we wanna set in the control of the hair. This is what's gonna help us throughout the whole haircut. Our first step is very important because it is the foundation. You want to make the first guideline as straight as possible, and I'm going in here with my gamma trimmers. With my comb and my number 3 guard, I'm going in pretty much in a flick out motion to remove all of the bulk that we can see at the top of the parietal ridge, and this is going to help us get a clearer view of the head. Coming in with the Babyliss shavers, I will now bald out the bottom half of the guideline, because this will give us the illusion of the fade from bald all the way to the darkest hair possible. Coming in with the magic clips and the 1.5 guard, I will go up about 2 inches to clear more bulk off the head so that you can see more of what you are going to start fading. So with my magic clips lever all the way open, I will now go up about 1/2 inch to create the first guideline. Make sure you keep everything neat throughout the whole haircut, because this will determine whether the fade will be at its best. Be sure to also touch up your work. If you have to go back in and do the same steps again, make sure you always do that. Just make sure not to lose yourself, which is what we call lost in the sauce.
Purchase your tracks today.
Using lever all the way closed and in a flicking out motion, we start off at the bottom where we see that first line. We flick out at it, going up little by little, moving the lever up, playing around with it. Make sure to flick at the line that you see. Do not go up above it, because you will start making your guidelines even darker, and this is what you do not want. So as we can see here, I'm going to repeat the steps little by little, going at first, then 1/4 inch, then in the middle, then so on and so on. With my number 1 guard on the magic clips, which is the 1/8 guard, go up about another 1/2 inch with that line that you first made, and just flick to the first line that we used with the number 1.5 all the way open. If you can look at this very closely, I am flicking out and I am not digging into the scalp. Be sure not to dig in and always flick out. Now playing around with my lever, I will now do the same steps as I did before. With the first line, I will flick out at the bottom, lever all the way closed. Once I'm in the middle, I will put the lever in the middle, and this will help me transition from the the smallest of hairs all the way to the darkest. I will now use my 1/16 guard, which is the number 0 on the magic clips, lever all the way open, flicking out at the line that I made with the number 1 guard all the way open. At some points here you can see me only using the corner of my blade because we don't want to basically break the whole line. We want to flick it out and make sure that we hit those spots, because if you do not do this you will create harsh guidelines and you do not want that. Once again, I repeat. My 1.5 guard, again, we will flick out at that line that is already created because it is way too dark. We want to erase that. We want to make it as light as possible, so we will go up about 1/2 inch. With the number 2 guard, we will want to go up another 1/2 inch, flicking out to remove a little bit more of that bulk that's at the top. So as we can see here, we can tell that the fade is now starting to come together. I am lining up the edge, or as we call it, the C cup, because this can make your fade stand out. Yes, I repeat, this makes your haircut stand out. If you notice any lines that were created, we can take those out, and as we can tell now in this video, it helped me flick more of the lines out that I had created in the first place, and we can erase them later on. Starting on the other side, you want to repeat the first steps that you used on the other side. So here we can see that I'm using the number 3 guard to remove bulk, and this will help you setting your foundation. I will now let you guys watch this video in peace. I'm sorry for my talking, and I have used all the steps that I did for the other side of the hair. I did not change anything, so here you guys go. So before I finish up the haircut, I do want to say that I went on to make a design on his hair that I do not show in this video. I have made another separate video on how to make these designs and how easy they actually are. So yeah, at the end of this video he will have a design, but I promise to make you guys another separate video for that. Alright then YouTube, that was pretty much the haircut. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. If you guys made it all the way this far, thank you for supporting me. Drop down and give me a subscribe, a like, a comment, anything you guys would like. Thank you guys for tuning in. And alright then YouTube, that was the cut.